Lost it. Office. Fax machine. Sack of green. Case they think I lost it. They up in my office. Paper like a fax machine. Papers got that sack of green. Case they think I lost it. They up in my office. Paper like a fax.
Alright, this another episode of Strong United Voices. This your boy D.
And Miss Lovely. And today we have our guest here, but first, what we always do is give a shout out to our sponsor, Be Great Clothing. We're going to welcome our guest, Cap 716 is in the building. What's going on, Cap?
What's good? What's good?
Okay, before we start with Cap, I do have to give a shout out to one of our fallen soldiers today. It was Neil Dobbins, and I want to give a shout out to my cousin Monica Dobbins. Give our condolences at this time. For those that don't know him, he was the councilman in running Most Valuable Parents, which was MVP. So we want to give a prayer and shout out to that family in this time of need, what they're going through for their loss. Okay? All right, so let's get right into it, Cap. We did come to the record release party, which was an awesome turnout.
Appreciate that.
Let's talk about the CD and what can we look forward as. We're going to be playing this music as we go along each song that he's talking to us about. So what we got going on here?
Well, this album, Capitol Hill, actually I dropped 2 projects like within 4 days because the capsule came out on the 14th.
Okay.
I kind of released that kind of quick because it was just an EP, so only 6 songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to get that music out, and then after that I dropped Capitol Hill was already in the works to come out first anyway.
Okay.
So that was already supposed to be released on the 18th. So I did that. You know what I mean? I just wanted to set it up just to get the people more music. I wanted to have like a little preview before the album dropped. Like, so
Right.
that was with the 6 songs. That even got the Deadly Sins remix featuring my boy Gully right here.
Okay.
So yeah, but Capitol Hill, I got a couple joints on here that's my favorites.
Okay.
Like, I don't care what the people, I know some people got their joints, but for me, I got a couple joints that hit home for me.
Okay.
But I'll wait to get into those. First, I'd rather get into the one that we did the video for, to Respect My Pen.
Okay. And
That-
that's the one you want to start off
yeah,
with?
we can start with
Okay.
Respect My Pen.
Before we get into that, let me just ask you a quick question. What made you come up with the Capitol Hill, as far as the title of the CD?
That's a good question. Basically, the short answer would be I always try to do projects based off my name.
Okay.
So like, I will go back 3 years. I say in the last 3 years, I've been really taking the music way more serious. Going back to 2018, I probably dropped 7 projects since then. And Salary Cap was the first. I did a series of Salary Cap projects. So it was Salary Cap Part 1, Salary Cap Part 2 was the mixtape, and
Okay.
then Salary Cap Part 3, the residue.
Okay.
And I make references to some of the songs or the titles in certain songs if you follow my music.
Gotcha.
So after that, I dropped Capital Game Part 1 and 2.
Okay.
Then I did the Capsule, which is the EP, and now it's Capitol Hill. Because
Gotcha.
I didn't want to go back to Capital Game because I did the first one with Don DeMarco. So
Okay.
in case I ever go back and do another one with him, I'm doing like spin-offs of that. So
Gotcha.
instead, I might go to Capital Game Part 3.
Okay.
So it's really just based
Right.
off of me playing with my name.
Okay, and
So
that's what y'all call spin-offs.
yeah,
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? Instead of all of them being Salary Cap projects, it's Salary Cap, Capital Game, Capitol Hill, the Capsule. So I just play off the name really. And then the album cover was based off the world. Like,
Now that's what
you
I was
know,
wondering. So with the picture on there, is any of them songs referencing to that, what happened on the Capitol Hill? Any of your songs, or just basically you just saying this is what we discussing about?
Yeah, not necessarily. It's just like what the world going through right now. So
Gotcha.
I just figured that captured the moment of
Right.
the times we living in with
Right.
the COVID, the pandemic, people rioting, the police, the killings, and everything.
Right.
So in my music, you getting my perspective of the streets and the government, the
Right.
police. Like I'm talking about certain things in the music.
Okay.
So even on the song "Is It a Joke" is references to what's going on with society and stuff like
Gotcha.
that in there. So I try to throw little stuff in there,
Right.
not too much to make them think
To
I'm
make
on
that
some.
this a song for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I
Okay.
don't want to get too political with it or none of
Gotcha.
that. I just, want to give good music.
I mean, it's good to do it like that too, because it's like you're warming it up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Getting them ready for them projects that you about to drop.
Right.
So it's always good to do that, especially when you rolling it out. You're doing it the right way with the promo, and having a release party
Right.
and things like that. And then to make sure that you stay in core, I'm keeping it in the in-house. I'm seeing with your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anthem on the track.
Shout out
you
to the
keep
general.
far
Anthem on
as
the track.
the projects. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that I see that too. That's what's up. Did you do that purposely, or you just felt like, man, I'm just sticking to the core?
In a way, it's kind of purposely done because, like, I would love to have more of the team involved with people that I always work with, but I basically base it off of people's schedules or around at that time, and a certain song I get a vibe from, like the hip hop song. That's more my brother vibe. That's more the general. Like he make more of those type of songs. So when I wrote that verse and that hook, I had him in mind. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Like Bad Guy just is something we came up with. And Anthem will hit me up sometime. Yo, I got a beat. And it just that'd be how the conversation started. We don't know
And
what
shout
we
out
writing
to
to.
Anthem on the
You know what
track.
I mean?
On the track, man.
You know, and that song, one of my favorites too on the project too. So
Okay.
You know.
Well, we're gonna get into Respect My Pen and put a little briefing on that for you guys.
Yeah, respect.
Cap, let the beat talk to him for a minute. Can't take a nigga out of element. This the element I grew up in, nigga. I live in the booth, nigga. You gotta make a reservation. Yo. Hurt your feelings, you find out I creep with your bait. Won't feed your waist in the full bliss before you sneak in the play. Who wanna play? They got the game twisted. Lames dissing, they finish, won't get their names mentioned. Flames spitting and slick, nigga. If I was on it, y'all could on it. Who won it? Talking every opponent. I beat the change like the weather, buzz getting better. Vintage vendetta, y'all weeks could never measure. I kill you for pleasure, ain't for the treasure. Y'all bluffing, don't want nothing. Soft as a muffin, headshot concussion. Should've followed simple instructions instead of sneaking and ducking. I'm peeping and plucking, y'all bleeding and fussing, I'm bleeding and hustling. Working on a pot, I use the burners, ain't in need of an oven. Probably how Jada felt when Fifth threw shots. This ain't Jada and Will, let's stick to the plot. You reached out as a fan, it's all strategic, moving like the leaders. Mike Jack beat it, get your Mike Jack deleted. I might snap at the green, this a nightcap for treason. This a nice rap for thieving, go ahead, steal my style. Lord knows, only exposed that you still my child. That's a bad look at temper tantrums, I'm still not proud. Too many likes and views, put fans on them. Lyrical fight, I don't like these dudes, put hands on them. Ohio average, yo gon' see the barrel. Since he nasty, I take him out the game like COVID. You not thorough, silly rabbit, always lose to the turtle. How you running but never jumping? Keep missing the hurdles, get popped in your wig, pop quiz. I don't need to study for, get out the tech test. Friendly fire with a bloody bra. You know they really admire. Silliest liars ain't even really inspired. Smoke you quick, affiliated lighters. New proof, my screws loose. Don't get me the pliers. Whoever you see me with, affiliates convicted with priors, restricted. All your fake friction desires, I'm Ray Charles to the competition. Pay attention, probably why I get a constant mention. Get off my dick, my only comment mention. Winning rounds never hit down prominent position. You not a rival, suicidal in need of a morgue. A real cat with a newest best to flee from the dogs. You a bitch when a Michael Vick piss. Daddy put down, dying with their eyes wide open. I see you looking now, give him a pass, he wide open. Threw a bullet, guess he took a round. Fuck these niggas talking about, man. Pussy. Cat. Yo.
All right. So, in that moment of respect your pen, are you basically putting lyrics out there to let people know respect what I'm saying on here, respect your writing game?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I do a lot of music, and you know how it is, like just coming from Buffalo, like we have an uphill battle just getting recognition in the game. When you think of New York, you don't always think of Buffalo, New York. You just think of New York City.
Right.
So it's so many dope artists here. I'm sitting in the room with one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gully, but like. Just being from Buffalo is it's hard to get that recognition. So, and like I said, I do so much music that I'll be like, it's gonna go over people's heads, not far as just the lyrics, but far as even paying attention to my content. That's why I said in the last 3 years I done dropped like 6-7 projects. So now it's starting to build up momentum. You know what I mean? And that's why I do that, because I want to give quantity and quality.
Right.
And Respect My Pen was representing that, like, and it was on some type of like battle rap type shit too, like for whoever feel like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be cursing on it, but
man, do your thing.
okay,
You
but
know
like,
how
you
we
know what I'm
get
saying,
down.
like just far as anybody playing with me, far as on a lyrical level, like no, I really do this shit. Like don't take what I do for
Don't
granted.
test it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I could get into any lane I feel like and do me. I'm comfortable doing that because I ain't just started rapping last week or last month or last year. So you know what I mean. I really practice the art of what I'm doing with that pen. So
now let me ask you a question. Who did this beat?
This beat was made by Epic the Don. Okay. Epic the Don made that beat. Yep. I'm about to say, because certain songs on my project, I ain't gonna lie, I be forget who did.
That's
some
okay.
Of the beats.
I mean, if you got
that was one of them that I know I got from
I
him.
definitely like the beat. It's a different groove, and it's more to me my pace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't gotta try to keep up with the beat and listen to your lyrics.
Right,
I can
right.
do both at the same damn time.
Okay.
So I like it, and it's clear, and I can understand everything you're saying.
Yeah, it was one of those classical feels with the beat. You know what I'm saying? Too, just the song. Of course, like Respect My Pen. When you see that, you should know what you about to get.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
So I salute that too, though. So, and I ain't even know is that somebody that's local in the town with the beats, or that's somebody?
No, that's somebody I just
Okay.
met, like just basically going through YouTube trying to find beats to buy and
Okay.
stuff like
And
that.
I was
so,
gonna say that's good to do that too,
Yeah.
though, bro. Don't be. I ain't gonna say don't be, but you don't want to be stuck in. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Just
home.
in the town looking for certain stuff, rather it's graphics or whatever, man. Because these people will have you waiting.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I
that's a
mean.
fact.
And even though you paid them and all that, but you know it
Mhm.
is what it is. I'm just saying we got to reach out to other cities sometimes for certain
that-
things if we want that quality. And
If we're
when
trying to
it's
blow
done
to get out the city, we
That's
definitely
right.
got to reach
Got
out
to.
the
That's
city
right.
to do
right.
certain
Yeah,
moves.
sir. So when you in them spots, you know you're familiar with them people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's our next one we going to?
We could go with I'm trying to think. I got a couple joints that's my favorites.
Well, go ahead,
Because the whole album is a vibe, and I feel like I
Right.
make songs for everybody. So
Do you want me to start off with the next one, or that's hip hop? I think that's what it
yeah. We could
Yeah.
go with hip hop.
Okay.
I mean, I fuck with everything.
Right.
So.
is. That is your brother.
Me on the hook, though. He rap loud.
Yeah. Let's take it back to the essence. My adolescence couldn't make music without a message. Before constant thirst traps was your beverage for independent pop. Labels was using leverage. Goal orientated, no more was you never made it. Historical, can't debate it. Rhetorical when you faded. Horror show, spot if this rated. Evacuated, emancipated. A ransom, a man should pay it. When a beef, not even deep, it escalated. Scared to go to sleep, counting sheep till you dazing. No jail, unless the hotel's like dazing. Wondering where my day went. Struggling with a payment. Structuring all my placements. Baby in a playpen. No games to play, I can't stay another day in. Moved out, ran my route without the clout. Inspiration over doubts, education for dropouts. Plot real cop skill before you get the cop out. No pleas, honor amongst thieves. You just grieve, trick on my sleeve, I've been gone. You just leave, avenging like the Justice League. No justice for kings. Let's take it back to the essence. My adolescence couldn't make music without a message. Before constant thirst traps was your beverage for independent pop. Labels was using leverage. Let's take it back to the essence. My adolescence couldn't make music without a message. Before constant thirst traps was your beverage for independent pop. Labels was using leverage.
What happened to that real hip hop? You know that old school rider beat jail hip hop? Before biting was cool and your pen game was the tool. Now it's all about sounding alike, getting streams and views. Sticking to the rules is taboo, now I'm really confused. I came up in the air with the K slaves and clues. With the dudes who drop jewels, pop tools, no glorifying. Repping your hood was more to rhyming, it's mortifying. How we took the essence of rap and then infused it with the lessons of trap. What kind of message is that? I get it, we gotta get it, but we better than that. So we trendsetters forever, yeah, I'm blessed to be black. Got Biggie, Nas, and Hov, gotta carry the torch. Big Pump, Pac, and LC, this is serious sport. Every beat we gotta treat like it's your very last thought. Put in work, I'm from the dirt like the brown asphalt.
Let's take it back to the essence. My adolescence couldn't make music without a message. Before constant thirst traps was your beverage for independent pop. Labels was using leverage. Let's take it back to the essence. My adolescence couldn't make music without a message. Before constant thirst traps was your beverage for independent pop. Labels was using leverage.
That's what's up. I like this one. I don't know, I'm trying to put some stars by here.
Okay.
But yeah, and the reason why I say that, because I can go back to the 90s where Nas was the shit.
Mount Rushmore.
And that right there took me right there. I like music that take me back into my time. Of my music.
Right.
And that was, I like that. I like the lyrics. I like your brother in there. I like anything I can hear clear, so I can listen. I hate people so quick and I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
I'm an 80s baby, so I got
yeah,
that old
I
soul
like it.
anyway.
Yes,
like, so
yes.
That's my era. Like
Yes.
that's why I said Mount Rushmore. That's to me, Pop, Big, Jay,
Yes.
and Nas. That's the Mount Rushmore
Yes.
to me. I don't care about nothing else.
Yes.
Not no disrespect to nothing else, but as far as what I grew up off of, that would be my Mount Rushmore. Those are the ones who inspired me the most.
Absolutely. Okay. So what we working on? What next?
We could go right to the next joint is the one I said that's one of my favorites. Underrated because a lot of the songs I base it off of, like the whole album is my life. Like when I started with Smoking Right, because that's literally all I do. Like I said, I chain smoke all day. And definitely
this
when
is the
I'm
song
doing,
you're talking about?
no, not
Oh.
that was the first song on the album, is
Okay.
Smoking Right. But the one I'm
Okay.
about to go into now, Underrated. that's because that's how I really feel about me in the rap game.
Okay.
I'm underrated and overhated. Like I feel like I don't get the love
Okay.
that I should get, and I try to give that love back to people.
Right.
So some of the songs get real personal for me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like these is real stories. This is my
But this
real
is
life.
how you get and release
Yes.
what you
Yeah,
feel.
this is my therapy.
Why should
This
you
is
have
my
that
own-
stuff in your mind and your heart?
Yeah.
And this is the way you get it off.
Right.
So we're gonna go right into this. Underrated.
Yep.
It's just different.
Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. My past life was like an interlude. My new life, I'm doing interviews. I promise that I won't get too specific. Let some residue don't do the dishes. I'm an artist, that's a true musician. Grew up hard, not you would've got the tension. I sense the tension growing up in trenches. Senseless lynchings when you want them bitches. You either finish or you hop them fences. I chase that bread winning while y'all chasing women. Stress, my success got you in your feelings. Could never put my card, you don't know what I'm dealing. I'm chain smoking till the pain broken. You not awoken, so it never soaking. The last laugh, they forever joking. My cash app, drop them cheddar tokens. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Gotta state it, should be everybody favorite. Built it from the ground up, now I made it. Try to savor it, but I could barely taste it. Stuck in the matrix, probably worse when a nigga famous. My thoughts dangerous, I can't even change it. Them feds had me with a beeper anklet. Getting deeper, this the sleeper, ain't it? The Grim Reaper, nah, you just fainted. Starstruck, greeting my acquaintance. No Starbucks, fuck a cappuccino. I'm getting cars, trucks, cause Cappy rapping lethal. This for my people, remember when it was all illegal. Lost a couple bucks at the casino. Ran through them sluts when I was single. I'm always winning like I'm yelling bingo. It's a dub in the club, pockets full of singles. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Back against the wall, I'm prepared to shoot. Insane like jumping off a plane, no parachute. 100 miles and running, no pair of shoes. I'm on a Paris cruise, don't compare this dude. Really, what the fuck I'm supposed to say? Can't even compete with my throwaways. I got an old soul like the OJs, not the OJ or OJ. Back against the wall, I'm prepared to shoot. Insane like jumping off a plane, no parachute. 100 miles and running, no pair of shoes. I'm on a Paris cruise, don't compare this dude. Really, what the fuck I'm supposed to say? Can't even compete with my throwaways. I got an old soul like the OJs, not the OJ or OJ. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it. Underrated and I'm overhated. I had to say it, let's just not debate it.
That's nice. That's nice. Now, who beat is that? If you
That's
You gotta
that's
come up
also Epic the Don beat. I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
that's also a beat
Okay.
from him. I got like I think 3 beats from him on this project, and then the 4th one I threw it on the capsule.
Gotcha.
The next to the Don.
okay,
Yep.
okay. And so at this time, like you said, with this particular song, you feel like you're not being recognized.
Not
for
enough.
Who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm that shit when it comes to this music.
Right.
Like I'm humble in real life. So if you find me on real life situations and all that, I'm super humble, super quiet,
Yes,
keep to
you are.
myself.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this music,
Like
that's a
respect
whole
my
nother
game.
beast. That's a whole nother beast right there. Like Cap is different than Daryl. Like
Uh-huh.
I'd say it like that. Like
Right,
Cap,
right.
I'm the shit. Daryl just humble, want everybody to have a good time.
Right.
Like give you the shirt off my back, break bread with you, all of that. That's the real me. But
Okay.
Cap, nah, you
Right.
can't tell Cap nothing.
Right.
Now when it comes to this music shit. Now when it comes to this music shit, I'm sorry.
Right,
Nah.
right. All right. So what we got going on next after that? Or did you have any questions you wanted to
Yeah,
get with? Okay.
For that record one, I want to talk about that song right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that record right there, what it do is it give you a vibe too. But at the same time, it's just like it's speaking for man. This is how I feel. Like I feel like man, then I'm underrated. Is it because of you putting in that work and it's just like people not understanding it, or it's just like they overlooking it?
It's like a little bit of everything. I'm thinking about not even just myself so much, but just the standpoint of coming from Buffalo, and like we don't automatically get the recognition. So I just feel like you have to go extra hard when you come from here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, my thing is this here. Number one, I'm sorry, I just have to say this. First of all, your people gotta recognize you from home.
Yeah, that's
you know
a fact.
What I mean?
That's
and
a
when
big
you
fact.
got that support by
I ain't
your
even want to
home,
go there yet, though. But
well, you already know where I'm going. Shit, I don't give a damn. That's just where it's at. We need.
I'm
your
trying to be
own,
politically correct,
right? But we're trying to, support our own.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's too many. See, at this music that you talk about, overhated. You overhated in your own fucking home. That's where it stems from.
I almost left a stat today based off what you just said, just to say shout out to everybody that just viewed my shit and never hit like, because y'all the ghosts too. You know what I mean? Because y'all still viewing me, so I know y'all still watching it. But it'd be the shit like that. It'd be the people that you done really been in real circles with, that see you doing something, that know your passion for this, and will not get a love, will not. And I'm talking about it could be blood related, it could be friends. You could be met them.
All the time.
I done met them in every. I'm talking about from people that I done been locked with to people that I done worked with to people that I done real family members, like people I done did stuff for. Like you never know where that energy comes from. So I feel like this is like, when you're not doing anything, you could be everybody's best friend in the world. But the minute you start trying to shine and whatever light God wanted to put on you for you to do what you're gonna do, that's why if my first song that I did on Down the Michael radio station, which was on 420 in 2020, the Buffalo Stand Up song, one of my verses I said, turn minds to a dot, but not letting it square in a circle. And I said I'm not dimming my light if it's meant for me to shine. You know what I'm saying? And like meaning that I've been doing that for too long. Like, and I leave little lyrics in my verses. If you hear the residue freestyle, I said hit my flow because I thought they might laugh. Now it's a give and go, getting right to the bag. Happy they hating, I got a right to get mad. Make all these moves, I got a right to brag. Got that sauce and it drip like swag. Like, so I got certain shit that I have to get it off my chest because I feel like they don't want you to win. Even if they could win with you, I've been around people where even if you could help them win, they still don't want to see you win. Because they don't want your level to be higher than their level.
We talk about this all the time.
It's crazy. Like, it scared me. It make me fall back sometimes. It make me not want to do certain things. And then it's another side of me, though, that done been to prison, that done grew up in the streets, that be like, man, fuck y'all. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to do it. Like, if it's my time to go, it's just my time to go. But I'm about to do me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not letting nobody stop that.
And keep that energy, Cap. Keep that goddamn energy.
You know what it is, man?
That's straight up,
because what you saying is different. And I'm going to tell you, like, there's people that understand it in a different way from what I'm going to say. I'm trying to make sure I word it right. With the 48 laws of power.
I've been reading that book, too.
They would say don't outshine the master, and you got to be careful.
Right.
What that's meaning in so many different ways is it depends on who you around. And if this a greedy person or a jealous person, anything you do to showcase your skill or your talent, they will smile in your face, but make sure a way that you don't get to where you ain't supposed to, because they wanted those.
That's real.
They want it off of them. So if you showcasing, oh, he really good rapper, or he really good dress, or he really good, like I said, with that book can show you. Once people see you, and you just trying to show, yo, this is who I am, this is what I got, this is my skill. I'm just trying to get myself in a better. You got everything, bro. You got the money, you got the cars, you got everything. I can't have rapping.
And which is your gift.
I can't just have being real. I can't be who I am. Like, you want it all. Yeah. So when you say that, it's like you putting it all on the line and you taking a risk. Because we know what type of people it is in this world. Right. That if you know what I'm saying? And that we might have in circles, in family, all that. No, it's real. So it's real. I ain't mean to go too deep, but I'm just saying this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? So we got
my bro with me, man. This is a 20+ year friend that I grew up with. You know what I mean? From down the way, and a big supporter of the music. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get him on my album for some skits because he one of the funniest motherfuckers I know.
Yeah.
Like for real, like
Right.
if you put the camera on him or put the mic in front of him, he might just be like on some laid back shit.
Right.
But if you just catch him in the moment and just be like, yo, I done text a motherfucker before and say, yo, just record this nigga when he come in the room because he ain't gonna do it if the camera in front of him. But if you keep him in the room, I gotta get him on some skits on my album because it's the funniest shit you gonna ever hear. One of them people from the hood that just super funny, bro.
Right. And keep that good spirit around you.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Muggs.
You
man.
know what? That's a great idea because that's what we missing too. You know what I mean? Like far as even those good classic skits, even if it came from Dipset, Freaky Zeke.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
memorable. You remember them joints?
Them joints you
the
know
Mad
about.
Rapper.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? Niggas having that, the radio records, and you know what I'm saying? So it was joints back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I feel like that'd be good though too. That's necessary.
Yeah. Well, we work. What's our next move?
We got
You just call, you know, if you calling it out or whatever you want me to do, I'll hit the next one.
we could go even right to the next one. We could go to the Bad Guy. That's you know what I mean? That's
Now what would Bad Guy be consisted of?
Bad Guy is Anthem on the track beat.
Okay.
Shout out to Anthem on the track.
Anthem.
Shout out to the General. He got a verse on there. That was just a joint we just came up with, but is there
anything particular about the title?
No, it's just a dope ass song.
Keep it, okay, all right. So let's hear it.
I ain't got nothing for it.
Let's hear it.
It is what it is.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Anthem on the track. You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable. You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable.
I used to think I was immortal, I was sorta right. If we go to road at night, it costs a little more to life. With a reason you're inside, send it going to boom you soon as you're in sight. You lit across the room like a water pipe. I can run and hide, but I choose to fight. My enemies can't hit the lost and found when they lose their life. Getting the voice don't always tell you do what's right. When your life flashes before your eyes, I hope you lose your sight. Bad guys, mad wise, haters give me bad vibes. Loud pack, mad vibes when you put that outfit on your swag died. Haven't been the same since my dad died. Stack mine, get another dollar, can't get back time. I grew up in the hood where it was hazardous. Ever since a nigga made it out, my haters mad as shit. Stack your chips, nigga grab a grip. Get a bag that flips, plastic clip to rip your face off like a fragile drip.
You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable. You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable. Raising my own ticket, I'm raising Ramon with it. Minus the toothpick, true shit, I really do's this. COVID flu sick, rock the boat, sink your cruise ship. Make the news clip, then I breeze in a new whip. Try to stop my dream, that's your wake forever. Different teams, but we both get seen at the Staples Center. Lakers and Clippers, money makers and strippers. Vegas bet, major threat, if it ain't correct. You been around my essence, that's a large favor. What's minimum wage? Hard labor to a star player. Far greater ball slayer to you ball players. I put a hole in one. Son, meet his father later. Business is business. I can't harbor favors, even harsher layers. To contemplators, concentrators. I keep delivering head boppers. This another ranger. But y'all little stinkers still pointing your fucking fingers. You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable. You want a seat to eat that helps set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is a Judas, X, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable.
I'm the opposite of nice on the mic or in life. Yo, catch me on a good day, 50-50 like rolling dice. Shake, I'm lying, go ask my wife. She'll tell you I'm that trite. See, I'm trying to get right, the devil be hard to fight. When I'm thinking I left him, he's standing right on my right. Now I'm holding the damn knife, I'm cold as the damn ice. I'm sowing the damn fights that I'm hitting my damn thighs. I'm a fucking bad guy, real bad dudes stay scheming and plot good. Rather be like Al Pacino, cause y'all need me. Never see me again, I'm gone, it's too easy.
You want a seat to eat, then help set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is the Judas, Acts, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable. You want a seat to eat, then help set the table. Still independent, but I'm at the label. For every Jesus is the Judas, Acts, Cain, and Abel. I ain't even knowing yet, they upset I'm stable.
I don't have that car. Me.
And that's facts. That's facts. There's a Judas all the time around you. So that right there, I don't know. That's my second one.
I feel like if you listen to my music, you will really know me. You know what I mean? That's why I make the music.
Yeah.
Like, The Residue is one of my most personal albums. Like,
Yeah.
I got a song on there called Panic Attacks.
Okay.
That's why I more mainly smoke CBD, and I don't hardly really smoke weed no more. I had a real bad episode.
Okay.
Rushed to the hospital, all type of crazy shit.
Okay.
So, like, all my music got...
It's personal with
it's
you.
personal for me.
Okay.
All my music is.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I make it that way so when people listen to it, they know who you are. That's
Right.
Your music supposed to give that feel. Like, you're supposed
Right.
to rap your life.
Right.
So I give my life and all my shit. If I'm
Come
talking
on
about
now.
some street shit, some jail shit, some hip hop shit, some having fun shit, some getting up with chicks, some whatever I'm talking about, it's all relative to experiences.
done.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, and the thing is, that's where rap came from.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's built off. Hip hop, whatever you want to call it. It come from the streets, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it was about your life, what you've been through,
Mm-hmm.
your pain,
Mhm.
your story,
Mm-hmm.
how you come up, what you seen. You know what I'm saying? What was you around? What happened to you?
Right.
That what made those greats from the people you just named on that Rushmore?
Mhm.
Nas, Biggie,
Yeah.
Pac.
Jay Pac, yeah.
Hove. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because they was telling you, giving you bits and pieces of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's
Now
supposed
it's
to.
just about what's cool.
Right.
You this and that. I was this and that. I was in school swag. I had all the money. I was niggas looking at it like, bro, I went to school with you, bro. You was
Right.
not having all the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so it just don't matter no more because now niggas be, you know what I mean?
Just telling a story.
Yeah,
And,
Telling a story.
and just
That's
make
real.
up stuff and they popping. But it be the dudes that's like, yo, man, I was struggling, man.
telling
I
you,
had
my
to go
life.
hustling.
Yeah.
They're like, he fired, but let me go to his show though. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, like you see
And
it
I
on
can't
the
even hate
line.
on them because if they get in the bag and they get some of their people
no,
out of this
it's not
struggle,
hate.
it's still good. You
No
know what I
doubt,
mean?
no
In
doubt.
that aspect of it too.
No
But
doubt.
I definitely agree
Yeah,
with what you're saying.
yeah,
Like
you
that's
know.
the struggle for the real artists, like the ones that come from that grit, from that, you know what I mean, cut from that cloth. Like come on, man, you gotta let us get some shine too, man. We're
And it's
giving that
different. The
real.
reason why I'm saying that too is because you might put in the same amount of money as him.
Yeah,
Feel me? You might be working a little harder than him.
yeah.
And
Feel
you
me?
telling a bunch of damn
And
lies.
you just up here gibbering, jabbering, jumping around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So it's just like that's why, you know, it goes back to what we were saying earlier.
Right.
Us as Buffalo artists too, we gotta work harder. And
Yeah.
those that got the bars, the pen that's lyrical, we gotta work harder. And
No,
I
that's a
think
fact.
what we need to do now is to start doing something a little more different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be what they doing, but just show like, dog, if it really is that easy, just show y'all we could do it one time.
Yeah.
And you know, you never know, that might be that record that gets you there.
Might
like,
be it.
For example, in a different way, Soulja Boy came
Soulja
out.
Boy, yeah.
You
Yeah,
came
that was a
out,
shit,
he
though.
had the-
But he got a
had-
couple
no,
hits.
I'm
Though.
just
He's not
saying.
even really a one-hit wonder. He got some hits.
Bangers. Kiss Me Through the Phone. All
Yeah,
he got
some
joints.
Yeah.
He definitely got some hits.
But what I'm saying is, after he did that for a while, then you seen the different soldier.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Tats
right.
on his face,
Right.
making this
Yeah.
gangster. He was a little
Yeah,
goo out
yeah, he
on
started-
one minute.
yeah.
He was so it's
Yeah.
like, nigga, was this you the whole time? You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
But
right.
he
He
had
did
to
what he had
do
to
it.
do to get
Right.
in.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that.
So
Yeah,
that's all
I
I'm
get
saying.
that, I
So
get
it's
that.
like sometime we may have to make that crossover record or that vibe.
They gotta
but
play the
still
game.
keep-
Gotta play the game a little bit.
We ain't about to make our whole catalog like that.
Right.
But if we get certain little joints dip in and boom, now I'm back here again.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And Plies was one of those.
Yeah.
That can make those crossover records,
Mm-hmm.
joints for the ladies, but on the mixtape still keeping it gutter.
Yeah.
Goons lurking this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was
Right.
still able to.
Even his joints for the ladies, he still kind of kept
Was-
it gutter though.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
I like the way he did. Like he changed the game with what he did. So shout out to
Definitely.
Plies. for
Shout
that.
out to Plies, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He even got the funny little 1 minute little interview joints he'd do, like his little skits.
Right.
Yeah,
On
Instagram.
Yeah.
Classic. But I'm just saying, like, and it ain't even about him being so much lyrical as I'm saying, but I'm just saying people do different things and still cater. I'm saying, like, he figured out a way to do his talk and still, so I feel like us as those, because, you know, you think about the Pat Poos, the people that they say got the bars, the Banks, you know what I mean? Like, why we can't see them? Why they, like, not in our face like that? The Fabs, the Jadas, why is it that? Don't get me wrong, them niggas get they reckon it, but they don't get what they supposed to get. Feel what I'm saying?
I think that's the politics of the game, though. But there's also different ways to tell your story, too, because, like, when I named the Mount Rushmore with the Hove, the Big, the Pac, and the Nas, like, when you think of Hove and Big, you think of the street hustlers. When you think of Pac, you think of the performances and the type of his catalog, his music. When you think of Nas was a storyteller. His brother Jungle was the one that they was well known for doing certain street shit, but he still grew up around that vibe and that energy. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's more than one way to skin that cat. Like, it's still being true to yourself, though. He's telling stories because he's living around this shit. Right. So Project Windows, all these different songs, like I'm Like a Gun, like all this different, these Illmatic, it's written like, it was written like all these projects is coming from a real place still. It don't matter how you tell the story. So many people discredit people like Lil Wayne grew up into the music. He already had money. He ain't have to really go touch the streets. But what about the people whose story he telling? That's where he getting that vibe from. So it still come from a real place.
Not his story.
Yeah, it's just all come from different avenues. You know what I mean?
It's how you deliver. It's how you deliver and who ear you catch. That's what it's all about. But that's why you have to. It's so important that you have to stay in people's faces that you gonna see me, you gonna hear me, whatever means necessary. You're gonna hear me, but you don't have to get like motherfuckers will really get out here and start capping motherfuckers. Right. Like, oh, so you didn't hear me when I was talking to you in the song, but I'm out. That's the same way with
that's what
with
the
the world
goes
today.
wrong.
The news don't recognize SUV doing good things.
Right.
But let us get out here and have something wild out here and a shooting happens.
Let me give a big shout out to
you
y'all
know the
anyway,
podcast that be, you know, it's like, well, why are you in there?
Listen, rapping going on in Buffalo for so long, so let me give a shout out to SUV to Be Great. Like, listen,
yes, thank you.
Music been going on in Buffalo for so long, way before Griselda Pop. A lot of people been doing music. This shit ain't just started.
Right.
And one thing I noticed with y'all, I've never seen so many different people from different areas, different hoods, different everywhere, able to come in one room, have a good time, and everybody get their shit off.
Right.
So you got to give a big shout out to SUV Pod for that and Be Great, because be honest, ain't nobody doing that. I ain't seen no other platform that do it the way y'all do it. So I'm glad to be one of the artists. I'm humbled to be one of the artists that's a part of this. But I just want to say, like, it's bigger than me. Like, what y'all doing is crazy, and I hope it continue, and I hope it just keep growing again.
And we're gonna stay in effect long as God keep us in the effect. That's the only one gonna move us. Right. Because at the end of the day, we doing what we doing. Like I said, at the same time, I'm so sick of saying the same line. I might have to put a radio and record the shit. But we really do it genuine. We ain't know nobody. We wasn't.
Y'all been the same way.
It just set. You can get around us all the time. We the same.
Been the same
all the
every time I've been around.
And again, we
stay
stay
comfortable.
Yes, and we stay tapped into us. We didn't have artists come up here we ain't never heard from, never nothing no more. But it's okay. They was here to do what they do, and sometimes that energy just not there. It's okay.
Even y'all constructive criticism be respectful. Yeah. I done heard Gully get on his politically correct shit and give the best constructive criticism type. Like, y'all professional with this shit. Like I'm a fan. Yeah. Even if I wasn't rapping, I'm saying well, just watch it from a distance. I'm a fan of it. I'm happy to be a part of it, but I'm actually a fan of what y'all doing, man. Like, for real shit.
And we
real
appreciate
talk.
you. Yep. All right, what's our next hit?
We could go with we just did Bad Guy. What's that fool? We gonna skip that. Okay. We could go to let's do 2020 Vision. Oh no, wait a minute. I just skipped Fool's Gold, right? Right. That's what my boy T Blaze in New York. I don't even want to do that. I want to at least let me
give knowledge.
Yeah.
So Fool's to Go.
Yeah, that's my boy T Blaze from the Bronx though.
Okay.
So we did this song.
Need that fake love, no. Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. That's fool's gold. Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. that's fool's gold. They never believe it until you receive it. I got 2 words, cocksucker, beat it. If you ain't help me achieve it, why you got a grievance? You was plotting and thieving, flip-flopping for seasons. Don't tell them that I left you alone. Give the reason. I was after mad bucks, sea snakes, grass cut. Only thing you got left is karma and bad luck. Ballin' Glenn Robinson, big dog, the sad pups. This ain't happen all abrupt, happened overtime. I was overtime on the grind. You was doing fine with little to nothing. That's what you call hustling. Can't sympathize with struggling if you in your own way. Till you stack your bread for a month. You bought J's, got kicks in the outfit. I got a kick out of it. Okay, David Letterman, cool with being broke. That's a settlement. Meanwhile, I'm laughing to the bank like I want a settlement. Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. That's fool's gold. Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. That's fool's gold.
I'm guessing hate is a new love. Knew him for years, but these niggas acting like new buds. Just cause I made it so sad, but that shit mean no cap. Hit him with 7 before the 16. Snake niggas want a ticket for the main course, but they be faking the funk. Look who the main source. You know I'm humble and that's dead facts, but serpent vibes make me authorize some head taps. Throwing shade, I got double the skill and big up stakes. Now they charging me Buffalo Bills. I'm good at handling biz by far. Wear black and yellow, cause I'm a whiz at heart. And you can never take this winter shine, since you weren't jacket before. It's the winter time. Hey yo, Cap, we too cold. This Frankie Lyman and King Midas. Fool's gold. Hey yo, Cap, we too cold. This Frankie Lyman and King Midas. Fool's gold. Hey yo, Cap, we too cold. This Frankie Lyman and King Midas. Fool's gold.
Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. That's fool's gold. Don't even ask who the best if you know. Getting cash and success, my true goals. They left you down to rap, but when you blow, they all wanna see you shine. That's fool's gold.
Okay, I like that. Now,
Larry Loud on the live, he said SUV pod is lit.
Yes, what I'm thinking is right now is
Shout out to
Wu-Tang.
Larry Loud.
That gave me a beat like Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
That's where that just took me.
Yeah, that I told
Green.
you all my songs is different vibes. I make my music for, I feel like it's gonna be one song for everybody.
Right.
I don't care what age,
Right.
what culture, what ethnicity, what hood background or suburbs. I'm gonna have one song that everybody gonna fuck with on my
Right.
project, and that's how I try to make my projects.
Right.
And without even trying to do that, like I just make the music, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna try to make this song different because I don't want it to be repetitive.
Right.
So you can vibe with me.
Right.
So if you're gonna listen to me for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I want it to be a vibe,
Right.
like some riding shit.
Right.
And then you can find your joints you want to go to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you
Right.
can put I call him the repeater.
Right.
One day I was in the Sprint store, and I came outside, and he done had the same song blasting in the car about
Over and over.
yeah, the Salary Cap theme song. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I make music for that reason, to get that vibe from people.
Right.
If you playing the song that many times, then I mean
Right.
it's a hit.
Right.
At least to somebody.
Right.
So
Right.
that means however many more people I meet. Like
Right.
if every 10 people I meet, 2 people like it.
Right.
Imagine if I meet 100 people.
Come on now.
Imagine if I meet 1,000. Imagine if I
Right.
meet 100,000. So you can still make your bread. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right now, I ain't gonna say right now, but now that people understand it with the system, the streets is what's gonna determine and tell you what it is. The people.
right.
You know, you can feel all day, yo, I'm telling you, my nigga, this is the record right here. This is it. I got it. This is it. And you put it out, and it be like, okay, it's a good response. Or it might be a okay.
Right.
And then it's a record that you didn't think
Right.
be the one, because the people gonna tell you
Right.
what it is and say, no, that's a hood banger.
So let me
That's
tell y'all what
a
the
hit
people
record.
telling y'all right now. Larry Loud said he need to invite the SUV pod.
Oh yeah, no, man, tell him, yeah, man, we
Reach
yeah,
out
you
to
know.
us.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, you see me
know,
trying to make the
salute,
connections
yeah,
right now, man.
salute Larry Loud, man. Word, yeah, we
Yeah.
get him locked in for sure.
Yeah. Okay, now what do you have the one on here with the remix with you and Gully? Because we down to the
That's
last
on the
10
cap.
minutes.
That's on the Capsule album.
Okay.
That's on. I probably have to send that one to you then, because that should be on my YouTube on that page too though.
Oh, on YouTube?
On the YouTube music joint. I'll try to find that joint real quick.
And shout out to Ching getting paid over here. We ain't shout out Ching.
To Ching, yeah, man. Ching, man.
Yep.
Shout out my boy. He working too. He got a project he working on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
It should be track number 4.
Okay. All right. Is that the Daily Sins?
Yeah, the Daily Sins remix.
Okay. This is my first time hearing this.
Anthem on the track.
Anthem did this beat?
Yeah.
The remix. Daily Sins. Let's get it in. Yo. Never had you do nothing I wouldn't do myself. I gave you what I went through. If not, nothing else. I wanted loyalty way more than I wanted wealth. Court cases and lawyer fees, importantly, if nothing else.
Gotta watch the ones that's watching you. Keep smirking, but I'm mocking you. The lack of versatility is killing me, just like choppers do. Never judge a book by its cover, but still they plot on you. Well, now I read between the lines like microscopic particles. Sadistic and twisted, nigga. I'll rip the fucking heart out you. I'm low key, avenging my squad. See, that ain't hard to do. Proceed with no caution. See, that's a deadly sin. Smartest in the room, you assume. Now that's your detriment. Whole sitter before jealousy is sort of feminine. I make them tap out. I stand out. See, no more blending in. Lyrical or physical. Either way, I have you trembling. The subtle shit is sucker shit. I'm on my Leo jungle shit. I'm on my Debo snuffle bitch. Lights out like when the sun eclipse. Better keep it peace, or the peace is how I come to grips. I'm through playing games with you lames. Nigga, I'm done with this. First I ride and then I slide for whoever's saying something slick.
Never had you do nothing I wouldn't do myself. I gave you what I went through. If not, nothing else. I wanted loyalty way more than I wanted wealth. Court cases and lawyer fees, importantly, if nothing else.
Niggas gon' respect the pen. Ask around, I get it in. The team got you hit before they see you get you hit again. I need a chick to spoil me with real love and loyalty. Go to jail, shorty pulling up with all the lawyer fees. Really from the street, I done stood up on that curb. Got youngins with me ready for it, they just need the word. Wherever that I see you, nigga, you know I'ma leave you there. You throw a shot, I get you touched, now we even here. Dudes want me dead, so I gotta keep it on me. Let's keep it in the street, just don't put them people on me. Killers never make a sound, front on me is going down. Hollow tip spit and hit your whip and spin your car around. Without a question, give it to him cause he asked for it. Headshot, bow, left his brains on the dashboard. Never diss a king when he's sitting in his throne. Ain't gotta send a hitter, I do it on my own. Bang.
Never had you do nothing I wouldn't do myself. I gave you what I went through. If not, nothing else. I wanted loyalty way more than I wanted wealth. Court cases and lawyer fees, importantly, if nothing else.
Most of the deadly sins is just human nature. If you don't do what I will, my nigga, you a hater. Get into the bag now, I can't do it later. Me and all my niggas turn up, you a rutabaga. When you on your grind, it's best for you to save up. Never see the finish line, keep running through your paper. Who your savior came from out the dark and still illuminate ya. Niggas must be born with green thumbs, how they grew the haters. It's only sinning from the judge's perspective. Only take a sec, experience is how you learn a lesson. You was down to your last, but you learned to stretch it. Everybody counted you out, but now they count your blessings. What's a gun if you don't click the trigger? Fuck you hating niggas, you can eat a dick and a zipper. Get the picture, everything ain't gold, most of it is glitter. If you get caught in the reflection, you might miss the mirror.
Never had you do nothing I wouldn't do myself. I gave you what I went through. If not, nothing else. I wanted loyalty way more than I wanted wealth. Court cases and lawyer fees, importantly, if nothing else. You a snake mixed with hatred before I go any further. Viola Davis couldn't explain it, how I get away with murder. Turn up the volume, you on volume shrooms or some other sedative. That's a down to magic high, cold-hearted, all negatives. A pass I could never give. You trash, you sound repetitive. Deadly sins make the sucker suffer, but I let them live. You a pessimistic pussy, negative Nancy rookie, Napoleon complex. Take out of context when you push me. You childish and petty with low self-esteem. You ain't dealing with reality. Only fatality is killing dreams. You still in scheme, but still can't seem to rap the truth. Your metaphoric gap, the only time I know you strapped the shoe. I'm in your mind every time you rhyme. Must be a quid. You need your team to do your thing. Okay, it must be the fit. Rap envy and pride overly tried to prove that he better. Same melody and content, naive nonsense. Can't prove that he clever. It's a sloth and lust, lazy and soft as fuck, ain't hurting much. 99% sneak disses. Damn, switch your versions up. Greek gluteny, wasting shooting me. Need the perfect touch, making me hurt you before the 7 virtues. You ain't heard of such. Take out Shaggy and Scooby, now it's me and you. Scrappy dude, your mystery machine, side of the road. How Cappy leaving you? You a leech, but some believe in you. That's bad as your beat, but you hide what we can see. Like Geechee behind the tree, but now Hawkins in this ring means king of rebuttals. Getting chips like ruffles in my bag like duffels. Respectfully disrespect you, take it as a lesson, sir. Know why you wanna kill me? Conscious guilty, and I'm the messenger. Rest in peace to X, about to leave this nigga sleepy. And what, you bitch ass nigga? You can't beat me.
Come on now. Come on now. That set the tone. That set the goddamn tone right there, man. I don't know, man. I'm down to 4. Down to 4. Okay, now go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, for that joint right there, that was something, man. We put together, and my boy, he was like, "Listen, man, I'm trying to get this joint done. I need you on." I tried to make sure my part was done.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get it to him, and we
You
went
sent
through.
it to me too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We went through some things. We still made it happen, though. We ain't let it stop us, and we got it done. So, you know, it just shows kind of what we was talking about before with the industry. You know what I'm saying? How things could happen. You just got to keep fighting and get it done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's our next one? Dope Hook?
No, we could go to Day Job because I know
Oh,
for
there
the
you go.
time.
Yep,
I want to
yep.
definitely do Day Job.
Day Job.
Because this joint is personal. Like this is.
Okay.
This came from. I don't even want to say where it came from. Fuck it. I don't even get it to where it came from, but it's personal to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cap.
Well, Bugs know what's going on.
Told him that's what I do for real.
Some laid back shit. Right out.
Just let me be on the radio.
Smoking right. That's all I do.
Right out, roll up.
I was trying to pick some shots. And I don't know if it was for me, but I was on my Michael Jordan last day and shit. I was taking anything for motivation.
Yo.
Bello on the bello.
Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns. Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns. The last one you wanna bet against. I killed the booth, leader proof, that's evident. I speak the truth, black excellence. Stacking ever since, all my money well spent. High and I'm hella bent. I get low, like my profile. Right before I go out, if I never had kids, I'm still God's child. If I never did a bit, I still did it big. Ask my mom and my dad, I still make them proud. If you ain't giving real, then it's not allowed. I let my thoughts spill, now it's in the crowd. Only time reveals my skills in the clouds. I appeal the whole deal, then I take a vow. Like a marriage or the wheel of fortune.
Dead or dead broke, I say it's still a coffin.
No, they didn't.
It's still a coffin. I toss my sofa alley hoop, hanging on the rims. Won't believe what I achieve for win the DMs. Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns. Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns. Y'all stagnated, I like to move around. I graduated, elevated, this a newer sound. My own peace don't show the love, it's like I'm new in town. This ain't no stranger danger, I make bangers. My sixth sense, I can tell if it may be problems. Cruising through the latest drama, smoother than a baby bottom. I've been knowing like the wind blowing, ever since showing. Credits playing like the ending moments. It's all over, little closure to pretend opponents. All my flaws so raw, but at least I own it. Why they least expected, too
text, you get ejected. I'm on the winning team, respected, I'm not affected. Grind so I can shine like my bracelet, necklace. Rhyming all the time, just face it, I perfected. My placement was requested, bank statements I invested. Just a gunner with the hunger, no wonder I'm on the guest list. Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns. Told me, Cap, don't quit your day job. Then that rap became my day job. Ask them niggas what they gotta say now. They face frowned, I guess they clowns.
I'm so irritated right now. Because you know why? This song remind me of one of Pac's. And I'm hearing it and I can't get the verses.
That's one of my favorite artists though. Like that's really my.
I mean, I should know it because that's my favorite.
rapper,
But
like, growing up.
Oh my God, I can hear the song and I just can't get the verse going on. But that shit took me right to Pac.
I'm pretty sure my
Straight
influence
to
came from me listening to him.
See, I
My brother
hear
bought
how
me
it
his
goes.
cassette tape. Probably
No, it's not keeping
12
it real.
years old or some shit.
Not keeping it real. I'm hearing the verses. I just need the hook to come in, but definitely, man, that took me deep on there, and just on the strength that when you're saying it personal, and what I get out of it is basically somebody telling you like you ain't gonna make it, so don't leave your job.
Yeah.
Keep doing that job, and then keep this like a hobby. Mm-hmm. So I like that you put that negative and turned it into a positive.
Right.
And let them know I quit my day job.
Yeah.
This is my day job now, so I like that. I get it.
Yeah, y'all know that's facts right
Yeah.
there. That's basically what it was about.
get
Like
it.
it was just just me feeling that way. Like I'm so passionate about the music that I'm willing to put it all on the table. Like I'm all my chips. I'm all in right now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened is all God's
And it's
will.
strange you said that to me now that we're gonna talk about the job because I know you work late.
Right.
You either get off at 11 or you go in at somewhere along the line. You wouldn't be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew something was up because I'm looking like he like any day at any time. So I said, well, what happened to his job? But I didn't want to ask. But this answered my question. Here it is right there. So that's what's up.
Right.
The thing is too, man. That's good that I'm seeing for you. It came. You said I took what they said to me.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I open, things for me too to see that. You know what I mean? And not only that though, now you looking at them like now I rap now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of a wake up call. You got it off your chest, but now you get to make a song out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you could even like have that play in them same people's face.
Yeah.
And had them understand, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
look,
real
'cause
shit.
it's a lot of stories in hip hop to where it's people done told somebody, oh, no,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna do, like, no disrespect, but they said Diddy told
DMX.
X, like,
Yeah.
your voice too raspy.
Nobody wanted to sign Jay. They had to sign themselves.
Hove too, or you rap too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So this is them same people. They said, you know what, fuck it, we gonna go to Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
X said, I'm gonna go to Rough Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Once that they seen what a machine behind them could do though,
Mm-hmm.
now it's your bro. Listen, man, you come over here, I triple what they did.
That's how I look at it right now. Like I know my skill set, so I just say it's God's will right now.
That's right.
Like I'm gonna put all what I can put into it. On as far as my budget, I put a lot of my own bread,
Right.
my own energy, my own time, my own pen.
Right.
Like, but whatever happened, it's God's will.
That's
like
it.
if it's meant for me to blow,
That's
then I'm
right.
gonna blow. But if not, I know at this point, at least in Buffalo, I'm gonna end up dying as a Buffalo legend.
Right.
Like it's gonna be people gonna say like, one of the dopest artists from Buffalo was
Right.
Cap.
Right.
He had to be in the
Right.
top of something.
Right.
When it came to one of the artists that should have been at whatever. You know how you got some dudes from your hood that was one of the nicest ball players,
right.
but they ain't give a fuck about college. They was
Right,
still on
right,
the block.
right.
So I'm saying it's
Right,
gonna be like
right,
that. Like
right,
so
right.
if it don't work out that way, then it just don't. But ain't nothing I can do.
You're
But I'm doing all I
destined to go where you're
can.
supposed to be.
I'm doing all I
And
can
it's-
to get there. You know
And
what
it
I mean?
still be those great people that we know that has never got a ring. You know what I mean? Charles Barkley, like you
yeah.
know certain
They still
people
legends. Reggie Miller. They still a legend.
Legends. You
Still a
still know their
legend.
name. They still put an impact in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Period. We can't mention them and just not Reggie Miller. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Kobe. It's just not
Right.
certain people. They make those. It's just undeniable.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's-
At the end of the day, like you said, just coming from that and just putting that in the game,
Mhm.
you're doing a lot, and hopefully it'll be others that come behind
Right.
and want to say, you know what, you inspire and motivate them.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause that's gonna keep it going.
Right.
You know.
You see, you remember behind the scenes, I sent you like, yo, look, somebody trying to break bread, like
Right.
to get the
Right.
feet, like
Yeah.
like I don't talk about all but
Yeah.
it's just letting me see like just those little recognitions let me
Right.
know I'm getting somewhere
Right.
finally. Like
Right.
I could check my DMs. Like what I said on Day Job, won't believe what I achieved from my DMs.
Right.
If I pull out my DMs and then
Right.
you see who
But you
I
don't
had
gotta prove nothing to
conversations.
nobody. You don't
No,
gotta
but
prove
I'm
nothing
just
to nobody.
saying, that's where my mind be
Yeah.
at in the music, because
Yeah.
it's like you always got something to prove when you're from
Right.
Buffalo with,
Right.
with the music shit.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
at least on the
Listen.
football aspect, we blowing up, but
Right, right.
when it comes to music though, it's like
Like
we always got something to prove.
Like I said, even when it comes to how we was talking before, that we got to work harder coming from
Right.
the town.
Mm-hmm.
We got to prove a lot too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's part of the people that want to come and support. If they don't look like this is there, or if it ain't this, or if it ain't lit, or if this ain't going on, people ain't talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. People ain't wearing it. People ain't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to really get involved. But the minute they might see somebody, oh, oh, that's my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
uncle. Oh, now you want to. Oh, yeah, I had to come see. Yeah, I had seen all the people wearing it. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. So now it's like,
That's how I go though.
it's sad, but this is why the Black Dollar don't stay in the community and be able to empower us and make sure that we all stay with a bag. Because even if you feel like, yo, you doing this right now, 5 years from now, you might be like, man, listen, man, that rap was cool. I did it. I put out all them projects. I'm eating over here in real estate now, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that was something for you to look back on and feel good and know you let out all that. And, you know, you got the decision. People don't even give you that option, man. They just mad because
real.
they a rapper, you a rapper. Hold on, fam. They hit you with the elbow quick.
Yeah.
Up here, hold on, fam. You
Nah.
get too much sunlight. Niggas want to jump in front of you dancing in the camera. You know what I mean? Like, fam.
Right.
Like, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
we can rap together. You know, we can shine together, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why I always salute D-Block for no matter what that them boys been through 15, 20 years, you never heard about them beefing or breaking up. And we know
they
as
the
people,
only ones, too.
only
They're the only
ones
ones
out
you
of
could think of when
every
you tell that
single
story.
clique that you can name in hip-hop from back in the day to now,
Yeah.
they never beef, broke up, nothing.
What I went through personally let me realize how hard that is to pull that off. That's all I can say.
It's
Like,
crazy, man. You
As
heard
far as
what
the
I
job
just
shit
said?
too, like I had went and got my
man.
insurance license, so sometimes I do a lot of working from home too.
Oh, okay,
so,
that's cool.
Yeah.
But whatever, you still made it happen today, and I just knew something. I'm looking like, you know, we gotta work later or something. Like, how are you just able to come on Tuesday?
Yeah, no, I do a lot
But
of
at the
shit
end of the
from
day,
home.
whatever God got planned for you, God got planned for you. We
Yeah.
want to give another shout out to Cap 716. Make
Yes,
sure
sir.
y'all go purchase that CD, Capitol Hill. If I'm saying it right, that's
Please
the right
do.
CD.
Yep, Capitol
okay,
Hill.
Capitol Hill. Make sure y'all reach out. Make sure y'all tune into this. This is going to be on YouTube too. So if you missed it, you'll be able to go on YouTube, listen to the songs. But tap in on YouTube. He also on YouTube. He got his songs up on them as well. We'll put the links out for you. Again, you got anything you want to share? Anything else, Cap?
Nah, you just said it. Like, go check out the album Capitol Hill. You know, the capsule out too. That got
And
the Belly
merch.
Sins remix we just played. You know, shout out to Be Great, shout out to SUV Pod. You know, fuck with them, fuck with the merch, fuck with the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just good people, good vibes, good energy. It's been the same from day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Just check out what's going on. That's all.
right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right. So we'll be back in tune again. We got another live one for y'all tomorrow, y'all. Y'all got to tune in. We got some females coming up tomorrow on Wednesday at SUV After Dark tomorrow. Make sure y'all tap in. Anything else you got to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say, as far as we've been dealing with a lot of things, as far as with SUV Pod, so it's just the beginning of new segments. So if y'all see, we got the SUV podcast at night. That's gonna be going on. Miss Lovely got that going. It's gonna be new things that's coming there with Lady Black. And we gonna move forward with that. We got other segments going on. I know, far as with the Cypher, we want any artist, please still contact Strong United Voices at gmail.com so we can get that going. Also, far as artists like Cap that done came here before, you see, you're able to come back and promote your project and get this thing going. So it shows who really working out here, who really staying consistent and didn't just come up for an interview. No, they really out here working in the mud and doing videos, traveling, doing shows. So we want to salute everybody that's doing that too. Know that you always can come back and we a platform for you. Shout out everybody in the town that ain't got no hate, no blood, that's willing to go ahead and come together and work. We doing that too. You know what I'm saying? So bring your ideas, bring your positive energy. That's work. SUV Podcast. We ain't going nowhere.
That's right. Peace out. Deuces.
I'm trying to make a living.